like the easy ones. Here we go. There we go. Okay. No one in NBA history has ever scored as many points in a season as you have, MP, so congratulations. Good job. Yeah,
Thanks,
but
Frank.
most of those guys didn't have access to the three-pointer, the medical training data, coaching, and staff and development that you did. So given all that, where do you think that this record places you, honestly, as far as the great scorers of all time go?
Okay, yeah. But really, I couldn't do this without people helping me, Frank. But nobody reaches this level of success alone. So y'all can argue with each other over who the greatest scorer is, but this accomplishment isn't less impressive because it's not the 60s, okay?
That's
you
true.
play the hand life deals you, and I played mine about as well as you possibly can. I'll let y'all worry about the rest, Frank.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
worry.
Okay, right here, please.
P really just broke the single season scoring record. Shout out to you, man. That's big time. Hey, it's all because of the work you put in. You're getting 1% better every day. Congrats, bro.
How you feeling, MP?
Get after it, MP.
We good?
Hold up, I know they who I
Welcome.
think it is.
Yo, Dion in the building. This is crazy.
Yo, peep the glow up.
Hey, out of bounds, I'd like to welcome my mentor and big bro, Dion, to the show.
Hey, let me tell y'all about your man MP, star of Out of Bounds, trash talker extraordinaire. Yo, when we first met, your brother was speechless. Speechless, I tell you. Fresh off the plane from Vermont, he walked in my open runs like he'd never seen that many people.
Well, that's because I had never seen so many people who could dunk in one gym before.
Yo, but when he got on the court, I knew. He looked at home out there. And he did on tape, too. That's why I sent him the invite. But you never know if someone's a big fish in a small pond until you give him the big pond. And MP took to the deep end like he was born out there. That's why he's front runner for Defensive Player of the Year.
Right,
Right. And let me tell y'all something else you might not know. After we first met, MP got suspended. Showed up late to practice for a big game. Remember that?
Yeah, like it was yesterday.
And most players that age, they would flip out, argue with you, had his parents argue with you. But MP accepted it, took his medicine, and showed out his next game. That's what great defense is all about. Having the ability to forget that you just got scored on and focus on the next challenge. Keep that up, sky's the limit.
Hey, you heard all that here first. Respect, Dion.
Come on, all the way.
Hey, MP, out.
And how much do coaches adjust their plans when facing back-to-back games?
I think, BA, that really depends on your team and obviously the opponent you're playing against. Rotations can be modified if need be. You're looking at certain matchup situations. What's the type of team you're playing on the back end?
All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
I'm with you, no doubt about that. And everyone remembers when MP declared that he wanted to win Defensive Player of the Year. We've been keeping an eye on his progress.
I don't think MP has performed to his own standard. He told us before the game he really needs to step up on defense. He knows the critics have been on his case given his expectation to secure the Defensive Player of the Year award. Let's see if MP can turn it up a notch tonight. I definitely get the feeling he is motivated to take his game to a whole new level from here on out this season.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. We've got Jalen Wells, Zach Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Inside. It's stolen by MP. We don't know if we'll be able to call MP a once-in-a-lifetime player just yet, but with the way things have gone for him, we might be able to do that soon enough.
Yeah, it would take a monumental fall-off for MP to not continue skyrocketing up the pantheon of players. The way he plays, the determination to improve and succeed, he is almost destined to be one of the best to ever play.
Now here's man. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Outside Wells. Jackson outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jackson's got 5.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Morant, following the bucket by Brooklyn. MP outside. Portis outside, pass to man. Here's Williams. And here's Portis, hounded by Morant. The 3 is up. Portis' shot is off.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
He takes it in.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to man, and here's MP. Let's go with a 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
To the paint. And the dunk by Edey.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to man. Now here's Turner. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. Morant looking for an opening. Outside Wells. The 3 ball. MP getting it done for Brooklyn, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back. Williams is checked in for Clowney. Man comes in for Highsmith, and MP subbed in for Powell. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you gotta reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant is out there with Jalen Wells. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Santi Aldama. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He had 65 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was really special on that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Dimon. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. From deep, MP. Oh, MP buries the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Morant. Williams grabs the board.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Aldama outside. Pass to Wells. Clark with the screen. Three-pointer. Rebound Brooklyn. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by Brooklyn. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Here's Dimon. 5 points in the game. And here's MP from outside. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Grizzlies trail by 18. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's the three, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And the pass to Ramos. From 13, they get it back. Here's Turner, and it's blocked by Edey. Outside Wells, pass to Edey. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jackson's got 9.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Back to MP. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 16. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Here's Jackson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Morant. Pass to Edey. 1 second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Brooklyn out in front, leading by 17. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They say live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they are on life support.
Agreed. They're shooting their way right out of it.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
These 2 guys, we thought they'd bring it tonight. It has been brought.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Bobby Portis. MP is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. And he comes up with a bucket.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Outside Wells. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. Morant against Portis. Just 5 on the clock. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Jackson against MP. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Ramos has got 31 points.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and the Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Morant, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Here's Wells. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Williams passes to MP. Outside man. Back to MP. Outside, Williams. Clock at 4. From deep. Memphis with a rebound.
Third quarter.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Morant, counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Powell, he's checked in for Man. Jerome's checked in for Memphis. MP outside. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. Ramos has got 12 now in this quarter.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Back to Jerome. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Wells, the pass to Jackson. Jackson on the wing from outside the arc. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Outside, Williams. And here's MP from outside, and got it! Another basket!
And you had a feeling he might do it tonight. 40 points, and the record is now his.
The most 40-point games in a single season. An incredible, historic year from him.
To have this many 40-point games, MP has shown he's one of the best to ever do it by passing Wilt's record here tonight.
Brooklyn leading by 20. Here's Williams. And there's another one for the Nets.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Down low, and stolen by Williams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Ramos.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
And again, Memphis no good.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Off the mark there with a 3. Jerome against Portis. And here's Jerome. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it's Brooklyn. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're...
Substitution here for Memphis. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis, they've got Ja Morant, Jackson out there with Zach Edey. Then there's Jalen Wells.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
Portis finds MP. Connects from downtown. Ramos has got 45 points.
All night. He just won't let up.
Yep, that one's good.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Brooklyn leading by 22. MP scanning the floor. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Wells misses.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Oh, connects again!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Outside Morant. Shoots from 14. The rebound by Turner.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. To end the run. Good. And the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Claxton, he's checked in for Turner. Clowney comes in for Portis. Highsmith, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Powell in for Mann.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practice suit today. That's how good it was.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Morant. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And Morant gets it to go.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
From deep, MP. And again! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems.